Hey everybody, welcome to Dad, Daughters, and Drinks, where you're always guaranteed to get at least two of those things. Today I have no daughters, but you have me, the Margarita Kid, and I've got some coffee and rum chata as well as some tequila. I actually haven't drank any of the tequila yet. This is my third song. I guess maybe I'm just saving that for when I'm inspired. In any case, I'm going through the whole Live at Teatro Metropolitan concert, almost the whole concert. So I've made the decision to not do Queen of the Murder Scene until I've had a chance to do the studio version, the album. I seem to remember reading a bunch in the comments that people were like, this is a concept thing, you really kind of need to go through the whole thing. So I don't want to spoil it by just listening to part of it in this live concert. Maybe I'm screwing that up, maybe it'd be perfectly fine. But it is what it is, so I'm skipping that and jumping to the next song, which is I think called Ugh. Ugh. Maybe that's kind of ugh. Maybe they'll do it in the song and then I'll know. In any case, I'm going to go ahead and get started. Let's fire it up. So, a lot of older, kind of classic rock bands started off with cool riffs. Generally, they were guitar-driven type things. You think of your Led Zeppelin or your Aerosmith or, Guns N' Roses. But these, from the few songs that I've heard, a lot of times they tend to start off with more bass-driven introductions, which is pretty cool. That's a great view. Man, she slaps on the bass. Or not the bass, the drums. That's what's her name, Powell? She's killing it every song. These lyrics, I'm not quite getting what's going on. I've noticed a lot of their lyrics for me are more like poetry that may be up for some interpretation than and they may have a specific meaning they've talked about, but it's not always clear to me. It's not as straightforward for me as I think a lot of other bands. Always very cool, and like I said, you kind of leave some room for interpretation. And I'm still not clear for this one if this is kind of another relationship thing where it didn't go well. When I see things like choking on words that you won't give. But whatever it is, it seems like it's put her in a bad place. I'm going to ask a strange question, but does she use standard tuning on her guitar, if anybody knows? I just see her playing certain chords certain ways that don't strike me as kind of standard rock chord formations. Almost like there's a drop D on the E string or something, but a lot of times it seems like she's banging out power chords and she's just using her first finger kind of barred, which would be a little unusual. I also wonder if she's throwing picks in the audience. I feel like the number of picks that were on her mic stand before has gone down. I mean, maybe she's dropping them or whatever as well, but I seem to remember at the beginning of the concert there was a huge row of them. Sorry, I'm reading the lyrics to that last verse. I was kind of caught up in the music. It was great, but I just wasn't reading. Waves of never-ending terror stay forever. I'm afraid to see what's becoming of me. The rope I'm walking on gets tighter across the fire. Really dark place. I really have no idea what's caused this from the lyrics, but it sounds it sounds like something really bad happened. I don't want to understand. I just want to hold your hand. Save me because I'm falling down. We're so far from the ground. So I wonder if this is like a cry for help in this, like maybe, I don't know, is somebody breaking up with her and she doesn't want them to? I don't know. This is not real, and what I There's some really kind of dissonant chords being thrown in there that are awesome. Right there, it's almost like it's dissonant with the lead note that's playing or something. It's really cool. Right there. There's some kind of a second guitar line happening there, like higher. I wonder if they've got some kind of a octave thing on what she's playing, or if it's some sort of a sample. Yeah, it must be some kind of a sample. It's because it's not following the melody she's playing. It's almost like it's going dee 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 something. even though on here it's showing this is still all being kind of part of it seems like she's putting on a new guitar probably for the next song. So I'm going to stop here. Looks like the next track is Amour, which means love, right? So who knows? Maybe it's a new guitar for a love song. I actually am curious. I've listened to, I don't know, I guess 4 or 5, 6 songs now, and they're all excellent. I'm curious if there's going to be anything that's like significantly different in terms of like acoustic guitars or slowing things down, or if it's all just going to be like in your face rock and roll, which is fine. But I'm just curious. And I guess I still have about, I don't know, 14, 15, 16 more tracks to go. It's going to be a good day. And I think this is a good time to have my first drink of tequila. But, before I move on to the next song, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you with more.